Now, any good host knows before you do anything, you need a trusted drink. Now, I'm not gonna tell you what's inside, but I need to be hydrated. I just wanna draw your attention to our first clue of the day. Our stunning, stunning flowers. We have the king protea and 2 baby proteas here on the side. Now, a good host always sets the tone with a good runner. Woven placemats, which will set the tone. Cutlery is very important. And as you can see, these are enamel cups and enamel plates. So by now, it should be coming together. Now we can't leave it plain. Now for our napkins, I like to bring in color. That's exactly where I like to bring in color. Also, if you're on a budget, you can't always afford, fancy cutlery that it's themed. So even if you have plain cutlery, napkins are a great way to bring in your theme. Always go to China Mall. They have such great themed things there for a great price. The bougie is great, but sometimes, a little bit of high end, a little bit of lower end to bring everything together. I have custom made place cards for my guests. We've got the South African flag coming through that ties in with my napkin colors. And I have a little message for them at the back, but you can't read that. I'm just going to put their name tags on there. Also, so you know where people want to sit. If you have a larger table and a larger space, it's really nice to place people where you want them to be, especially if you have some crazy group dynamics that you don't want getting mixed up into your dinner party. Every single party deserves a great charcuterie board. Even if you're hosting tit for tat, whether you're hosting big dinner parties, you always need a great board. But my board today is going to be slightly different in the sense that it's not going to contain the 3-3-3 charcuterie board method, which is 3 cheeses, 3 fruits, and the like. Because I have a theme going, this is going to form a stunning South African flag. Bear with me, I tried my best to match fruit colors. So we're gonna start with the black portion here. I don't know how I'm gonna turn into a triangle. Let's see, let's start putting it on and we'll play around with it. I wasn't an art major, so forgive me. It'll come together. So I'm gonna do my yellow line here. I'm gonna use lemons. That's why I say for this, we are breaking the rules because we want to stick to a theme. So this is my yellow line. I'm sure you can see it coming together. See, we got a nice little V shape going. Always prep your things beforehand the night before, put them in the fridge. It just makes life so much easier. Now the flag says the red part is at the top, so don't get it confused. And for this, we're gonna use watermelon. Look at that, the flag is coming together, y'all. So for my green line, I've got some grapes, also pre-chopped, just so that they sit nicely when you lay them down. Stunning, stunning, stunning. It's actually better than I envisioned. Blueberries for the win here. You don't have to chop these up. We did rinse them beforehand. And now I want to add my cheese for those white stripes. I'm not going to add a lot. My favorite cheese in the whole world, White Rock cheese. This is the cranberry flavor. Okay. I'm going to need this white line to kind of cascade through the fruit. This is beautiful. Your guests will absolutely love this. It's just the thought that goes into these type of things. That's why I love hosting. And I have a juice canister. I do not like serving juice out of the box. And again, the ice I'll put in just before they arrive. But it just makes your table setting so much brighter when you have everything in a canister. Just until the top of the handle, that's general rule. Also, you want to make space for the filter. I'm gonna pop that right on there. So I've made this stunning, stunning arrangement of South African local foods. You've got your wors with the onions, you've got amagwinya or vetkoek, and something from our Indian traditions. I'm from Durban, so they'll appreciate the spread very much. So I like to put food at the center. And for dessert, if you are a dessert person, I like to put my stuff on a cake stand, but I had custom made cookies, and this is absolutely going to give away who these ladies are. If you haven't guessed by now, this should be a dead giveaway, starting with our pop culture cookie. So I'm just gonna place them around our national team, love them down. You don't have to put all of them, but these will definitely go right here at the top. Stunning, 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 stunning. Now, my napkins did not yet reach their full potential. I want to put something on the cups just for that ambiance. And so you really want to put your 2 colors in between each other, and you want to just adjacent them. And you want to nudge like this and just plonk it inside. Every great host has to give a gift. And for my two guests today, which should be a dead giveaway by now, for Tembi and Nwabisa, I got them branded cups. And those are our gifts for our guests. To also say thank you for coming over. And as a final touch to our table, our centerpiece, we want to bring our special flowers right in front here to complete our table.
Boys say I'm a little salty, but they kinda like it when I get a little ballsy.